Somebody pray for me. It been a day for me.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Ooh, it's finally open. Okay. For those of you who don't know me, I am Mandy. Okay, so I'm gonna do a get ready with me, and it's gonna be a nice like little fall eye, and then I'm gonna try on a few different outfits just so you see what you can put it with. And so yeah, let's get this started. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting on a moisturizer. I'm using the Clinique Pep Start moisturizer, and I just really like it because it's a nice creamy, like it's a very thick consistency, without weighing down your face, so you feel like you're getting full-on coverage and full hydration without having to feel oily or weighed down. And then to follow that up, I'm using the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. This one just under my eyes has a little, it's like a lip balmy applicator, so it's super nice that way. And I'm just gonna rub it in with my fingers. Whew. Okay, so on to primer. I use the Cover FX mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment just because I am very acne prone. Plus it has a nice mattifying quality, which my skin gets super oily super quickly when I'm wearing makeup. So it's just nice to have this going on beforehand all over my face. Okay, we're matte, we're good. So for foundation, I use the Fenty foundation. I am so basic. The Fenty foundation in the shade 270. And what I do is I take my beauty blender, I spray it with my De-Slick Urban Decay setting spray. And this is just to make sure that it goes on nice and even and it doesn't get like streaky, and it blends in really nicely. So I just do like a pump and a half. Dot it all over. And then I go in and blend it. I'm just trying to get my whole face. I really like the Fenty one as well because again, it is mattifying. And I found my perfect shade, which I don't think that's happened ever in my entire life. So that's fun too. This is such a good song. Oh my gosh. Now that I'm all blended, I'm gonna go in with some concealer because I do have acne. This is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Here you go. And it is in the shade Custard. And I just go under my eyes, hitting all the major points, you know, doing my concealer-y thing. And then I just go on top of any like little blemishes that I have. Just dot it on there as you need. We're going for the hotness, the freshness. And then I like going in that little area right above my Cupid's bow. And so now you take your beauty blender again, and you just go in and blend it in, pat it in, get all that goodness going on. Is the jam. So guys, I want to know like what y'all like and what y'all want to see from me. So definitely comment and like and subscribe, because then I can totally figure out everything that y'all want to see and everything that y'all want to hear. If y'all want to know my playlists, I'll give you that at the bottom as well. Huh. I'm really feeling Dua Lipa these days. I think she's amazing and her music videos have such a nice aesthetic. Oh my gosh. Now that we're all blended, okay, we are blended. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour. So I'm using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro contouring palette right there. I'm gonna go in with this shade and I'm just gonna go in and contour my cheekbones. And I like a cream contour because I feel like the powder one looks super cakey and it just doesn't blend as well into my skin. So I'm just gonna go in underneath the cheekbones. I start also up by the ear, and I like doing a short contour because I feel like if I bring it all the way down further like some people do, like I'ma just look stupid. I'm not trying to act a fool out here. I'm trying to stun on them. And then I like going up at the top, just a little, to add a little color to my face. And I like going under my chin because you know your girl has a round face. So that needs to be fixed right away. Because even when I stopped being a fat lard, my face didn't get the memo. So I just have to fix that real quick. Add some nice shadows and whatnot. And I'm just gonna let that chill while I do my eyebrows. I let it sit for no particular reason. I just enjoy it. So I am going in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Frame and Set in the color 215 Deep Brunette. And I take this nice little angled brush, dab it in there real quick with a dab of ranch. Ha. Sorry, that was unnecessary. And I'm just gonna go in and feather it in a little bit. And I'm just trying to fill it in wherever I see like major spaces. Because my eyebrows do this weird thing where one patch will grow super fast and then the other parts will like grow super slowly, so it's just uneven. So you see how weird that looks? That's when we go in and brush it out. And never brush your eyebrows down. Brush them up and then out. If you brush them down or inwards, then you're gonna have some weird stuff going on. That would not be the move. So let's try and avoid that, guys. It's 2017, get your eyebrows right. Although I will say, like, I just started being able to semi-do eyebrows, like maybe I wanna say a month ago. Do you see the difference? One looks normal, and one looks like a little weird thing going on. There we go. I think we're booling. Also, shout out to my girl Rose for actually teaching me about my eyebrows, because I'm really good at makeup. And then, you know, my eyebrow game is just not on it. So she helped me. She inspired me. Her eyebrows are always on point. And she made me want to be better at doing my eyebrows. So thanks, Rose. Okay. Eyebrows are kind of boolin'. They're kind of good. Not gonna lie. They're all right. We did okay. We did okay, guys. All right. Okay, our eyebrows are done with that part. One more part to add because my eyebrows like doing some like little crazy stuff. So I go in with my Natural Lash by CoverGirl. It's an eyelash and eyebrow gel. I'm just gonna do that sweeping up and out motion again. And this is just so that they stay put, they do their thing, they don't stress me out during the day whenever I'm wearing my makeup. So we gotta put that in to keep them in place real quick. Okay. Eyebrows are done. Go team. Alrighty. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in and blend my contour because it had a time to sit. So I'm just gonna pat it in real quick. Some nice patting. So I've been going back and watching America's Next Top Model because there's nothing to watch on Netflix right now, because I finished The Get Down, I've watched The Office 5 million times, watched Parks and Rec, watched pretty much everything that there is on Netflix, and there's nothing going on. So I switched to Hulu, and I've been watching America's Next Top Model, and they've been talking about all the angles and stuff, and so I was like, what are my angles for pictures? Because straight on, like, that's not a good look. So I was like, side profile. But I don't have any actual bone structure because my face is super round. So stay tuned for when I actually find a good angle for my face. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the eyes. So I use the Sephora Beauty Amplifier right here. And this is just a really nice base. It makes sure that like my eyelids don't crease a bunch and the actual stuff stays on, like the eyeshadow stays on. Whatever I put on stays on. So I just put on a thin layer, just rub it into my eyes, and then I take my Sephora translucent powder right here. Looks like this. It looks like the Laura Mercier palette or powder, but it's a dupe because your girl doesn't have that kind of money to be spending on that. So I go in and then I take a nice little fluffy like foundation brush and I just sweep it over my eyelids to set the primer that is already on there. Go team. Haha. Water break. Okay, so after that, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna start off with this bottom shimmery color right here. And I'm gonna sweep that one over the top of the lid and kind of in the crease. This one's gonna be the more outer color up here. I'm just gonna sweep it nicely. Just do a nice. And I'm taking this like really nice fluffy brush by Morphe. I don't know which one it is, but I'll find out for you at some point. I got it for Christmas last year and I nearly cried. Oh my gosh. I nearly peed my pants because I was so happy. It was wonderful. Okay. Okay. Yes, I am very extra and I have this mirror. So I'm trying to blend that up. I'm trying to take it all the way up into kind of almost the brow bone area, stopping just short of right underneath the brow so that I can highlight that later. Okay, now that we look good in like an orange raccoon, we're gonna take another fluffy brush, something that looks a little like that. And we're gonna go in with this top color, the nice light orange color. We're gonna take a sparing amount. Do not go overboard with this. You do not need all that much. We aren't trying to go like crazy. Just trying to do something a little fun, a little different, a little funky. So I'm gonna start in the inner corner and brush it out. You see how nicely that blends in? I don't even think I need that transition color. Whoa! You can see my eyes all the way from back there. That's nice. Oh goodness. I am refreshed. Okay, so we are not gonna do the transition color after all because I don't think it needs it. We're booling right now. I'm sorry, I say that too much. We're gonna go in with the eyeliner. So I love the Tartist Clay Paint Liner. Right there, looks like that. And then I'm taking a nice Sephora Pro Brow. It says brow, but I use it for my eyeliner. I like how thin and how nice and angled it is, so I can get at it from the perfect angle. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, dab it in, dab. Sorry, that was unnecessary. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. I like starting from the middle and going out and then filling it in, just because it's less pressure. So you know that, if you're running late, which I usually am, you'll at least have some of your eye done. That's probably not the best thing, but hey, I'm unconventional. Go team. So I'm just sweeping it towards the outside. Then I'm gonna start going in very gently. Making my way all the way to the inner corner. And don't poke yourself in the eye because that really hurts. That'd be not a major key. Ooh. So now I'm gonna go right from the lower lash line, like right on the outside. I'm gonna sweep it out as soon as I put more on my brush. I'm gonna sweep it out and do a nice little wing. We're gonna see how these wings turn out today because it really depends on the day, frankly. I'm not tripping. And there we have a wing. Okay, now I have to do the other eye. Stay tuned for more. Another thing I like about the Morphe eyeshadows is that they don't have much kickback and there's not much of it, like the excess falling down. So you can, that's what's so nice about like doing your, say your foundation first or something like that. You don't have to worry about all that stuff. It's lit! Okay, let me go to the wing now instead of quoting raps. This is not gonna be even in the slightest, but it's fine. Progress, not perfection. That's what I always say. I credit my ballet teacher with that quote, by the way. That's not something that I say. She always used to tell me that. Okay. Is this even? Yeah, even enough. Go team. Woo, cheer. Ooh, I have a bruise on the back of my leg. Ew, what is that? Oh. Okay. Now we go in with the bottom line. So I go in with the Sephora Long Lasting Kohl Pencil, and I do it in a nice little like nude color. This one is called Infinite Beige. I just pull it down. I go right into the waterline, and this is just to open up my eyes. My eyes have a tendency of looking sleepy because I don't get enough sleep, and I'm okay with accepting that. So you just go into the waterline, line it with this beautiful beigey color. This gives the illusion that your eyes are more open and bigger than they are. See? So much better. We're gonna do mascara. So for mascara, I actually flip-flop between two. I really like the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara in terms of like the volume and the length, but I feel like it clumps a lot. And what I like that doesn't clump is the Roller Lash by Benefit. This one's just a little sample, but you can still kind of see it. And this one doesn't clump, and it makes the lash look super, super natural, super nice. So we're gonna go in with this Roller Lash first. Ooh. And I'm not one to wear like false lashes usually. I'll wear them on occasion. I've been known to wear them occasionally, but like ain't nobody got time for falsies. And I feel like a lot of times they end up looking like super caterpillary unless you like get the perfect one. Like I found some that I really like. If you want to add eyelashes, I would recommend these. They're the Ardell Wispies. And they're super nice. They're the Demi Wispies in black, and those ones look really nice. They just give you a lot of nice length without looking like crazy. But I just like, I don't have time for eyelashes. Why would I even wear eyelashes? Okay, so I'm gonna go over that Roller Lash with a little bit of the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. And this one is waterproof, which I think is a big deal because my eyes water. And I don't know, I just get paranoid that at some point I'm gonna be thrown into a pool or just be in some situation where someone's gonna get my face wet. And so you have to, you know, you have to think ahead for these things. Look at my eyes. Okay, so now that we've done the eye, I'm gonna go back in with my Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, and I'm just gonna dot it under, and then I'm gonna blend it in just to make sure, you know, that under there is looking super bright, super nice, like a light bright like I am. So we're going in with my beauty blender. We're just gonna blend this in, make sure everything looks crisp and clean. Unorthodox paradox and a paradox with an over by an oversight to a merry clock. Happy go lucky was the time, you and I. Happy go lucky was the time, do or die. You remind me to love myself for the principle, for the kid inside, till the end of time. It's taking so long to blend. Okay. There we go. Those are the eyes and the face. OMG. Okay. So now, what I think we're going in with is some highlighter. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, Ultimate Glow. And I like going in with the color Amber Gold because I like how I get a nice little rosy tone with that. So I take my lovely fluffy brush right here. And I'm just gonna dust that over my cheekbones and on the sides of my face. Just do a nice little dusting. I love, if nothing else looks good, I need my highlight to be popping. Like, I love highlights so much. So I love when there's just a bunch and your cheekbone is like blinding someone. That's ideal for me. And then you go over your nose and the bridge of your nose just a teensy bit. I go right over my Cupid's bow. Ooh. Looked like I had a mustache for a second. LOL. So now that that's all in my face, I am gonna go in with a lip color. So today I will be using the Melted Chocolate by Too Faced in Chocolate Honey. This one's a nice nude neutral lip. So, you know, it doesn't look crazy because if you have crazy eyes and crazy lips, like that's too much. So Before I do that though, I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Universal Lip Liner. And this is just gonna make sure everything stays on. So I'm gonna go in, line it. And this goes on in a completely see-through translucent color. So there's like no color. And it's so nice because it just makes sure everything stays on your lip. Because the worst thing is when you're like chilling, having fun, and then you look in the mirror and then like half your lip is off. And then it's just like, what am I doing with my life? That is not fun. So now we're gonna go in with this beautiful melted chocolate. Oh, it tastes so good. I wish I could eat it. Smackable. You have to make sure those lips are smackable. Yay. And now I don't like doing the whole like matte lip look very often because my lips can get super dry and I have a thing where I need my lips to be moisturized and moist and nice. So this is the look. So all I do to finish off the whole thing is I go in again with my De-Slick Urban Decay setting spray. Just close your eyes, 3 sprays. Then I fan that out, and then that's the look. Okay, so now I'll show you some clothes to wear with this, okay? Give me a second.
A bear, a tough love. And I thought the world would revolve. I thought without us, without us, without us. But nothing I know.